Morning guys, I'm in Mexico City. I just arrived last night and I have a very strange story to share, but I'm gonna talk about it later in this video because right now I need to go to the hair salon to fix my hair. So let's go. I bought this casillo from Oaxaca to my hairstylist Sonny. I think cheese is better than mezcal, right? I still have 10 minutes, so I'm looking for a coffee shop to see if I can get hot chocolate. Everything is closed, it's so quiet. It's 10 a.m. already. I'm not quite sure if they closed the shop for a long time or what. Hello Oxo, long time no see. I got one chocolate without sugar from Oxo, which is wonderful. Almost 5 hours in the salon. I'm starving now. I need to get some food. The weather is very nice today, but is it Mexico City on Sunday? It's so quiet. Favorite restaurant is not open. I need to look for another one now. The appetizers of these restaurants are not so appealing. This is beef soup. I hope it's good. And it comes with a bowl of rice. The rice has beans in it. Fortunately, the soup is not bad. Want to learn English? It's closed. I'm gonna get some grocery. I hope the store is open, otherwise I'll be very sad. Ooh, hot dog, yum yum yum, parang full. I'm in Zona Rosa. Quiet. This is the bar and restaurants area. You can still see people, but way less than before. What kind of junk food is that? Outdoor seating is still popular. Hi Uber Eats. That's the other side, which is more quiet because basically it only has a few shops for clothing and then Burger King and McDonald's there. It used to be a shoe shop, and up there is vacant as well. I remember this one used to be a restaurant. Yeah, it used to be a restaurant. A lot of shops are closed. I'm not quite sure whether because today is Sunday or it has been closed for a while. Hi friends, long time no see. Shopping is done. Gonna have some bubble tea now. This brand is called Gongcha, which is originally from Taiwan, but I think it's bought by a Korean company now. I'm so glad finally there's a proper bubble tea shop in Mexico City. From there you can pick like how much ice you want, how much sugar you want, and then you can also select the milk that you prefer, for example full fat, skim milk or almond milk. By the way, the one that I have now is the most traditional one with black tea base, milk and bubble or boba, whatever you call it. Let me show you what I got from the Korean store today. I got this persimmon. It's fruit. I like it. Then I got 2 bags. Where's the camera? 2 bags of this, what's the name? Shirataki noodle. I got it because it's 0 calorie, but it's 40 pesos each bag, so it's like $2. It's a bit pricey. I hope after I cook it, it's gonna grow a bit bigger. I also got this radish. We use this to make radish cake during Chinese New Year, but the radish cake is salty, not sweet. But now I think I will use it to make some soup. The last thing is this Korean red bean. I think it's dessert. I'm gonna put it into the fridge and then eat it later. In case you're wondering why I'm having Asian food instead of Mexican food, in the past 2 weeks, I had just a lot of pozole, taco, tamales, and homemade Mexican food. So I just feel like I need to give my stomach a break and have some rice and hot soup. Many of you would like to know about the situation in Mexico right now. I'll be staying here for a month, so I'll be keep filming the street scene in Mexico City. But meanwhile, I would like to talk about the bus that I took from Oaxaca to Mexico City. No matter when I go to or from these 2 places, I always take the overnight bus because RTO used to have the best bus at night time. The class is called Plantino. Each row of the seat is 2 and 1, so I can have my own individual seat, and it has like a lot of leg room. I can relax myself, and then I can also put my backpack in front of me because the storage at the top is always very narrow, which I'm not able to put my backpack over there. This time they only have the best bus like twice a week, so I had to take the regular bus. The regular bus actually is not bad except the legroom is very tight, but the seat is soft. They also add on a screen in between passengers. I hope they sanitize it. That bus also has 2 USB ports for each seat, 1 washroom and movies. It was a direct bus, which I found that the occupancy was like over 90%. The price of the Platinum bus is a little over 1,000 peso, and the regular ADO bus is 670 something peso. I think it's due to the less demand, so they just cut down the bus and use the regular bus to just maintain the schedule. In case you need to have the bus, you just need to check for different dates. I think they still have it, like for other location, I think they still have it available, but you might not have it like every single day. Maybe similar to my situation, it only happens like twice, or I don't know, twice a week. The trip usually takes less than 7 hours, but this time it took like almost 8 hours, but I didn't see any traffic jam at all, which was a little bit strange. At the beginning of this video, I said I have a weird story to share, so here you go. I arrived at the bus station in Mexico City. The station name is called Tapo, which is a huge bus station. I usually will go to the taxi office to pay for my taxi in advance. They charge it by zone, so the price is more or less like Uber, maybe a little bit more expensive, just a little, but because the bus station is huge and not every exit can let private car access, as usual I went to pay for my taxi, and then I got on it, which was a little bit dirty. After a while, the taxi was in a very busy area, and the area didn't look very nice. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. It didn't look safe at all. The road was very congested and with roadblocks around it. Traffic jam is quite common in Mexico City, so I didn't pay too much attention. In the taxi, there was a soft plastic screen to separate the front and back seat. Somehow, the driver was knocking the screen, and I was just looking at my phone. And then he said, like, hey. I'm like, what's going on? Like, he was trying to call me, but in a very rude way. You can just say, excuse me, but he's like knocking the plastic screen and yelled at me, and then he just said, I couldn't go through, I couldn't go through, and then he wanted me to just leave the car. He even tried to get the police who was taking care of the road at that moment. Of course, the police didn't give a shit about him because he was so damn busy. I said, I already paid, so I would not leave the car. And then he said he would pay me back the money. But look, the thing is, you got stuck in the middle of the road already. Even I left the car, you couldn't leave, you couldn't escape. Just dumb. Because if you go on the Google map, it clearly shows you that where it has a roadblock and where it has a traffic jam. You just go around and find your way. So he was just keep yelling until I took a picture of his license in front of him. I think he might got a little bit scared because he called back to the taxi office, I think, and then he mentioned so many times that I took a picture of his license. Somehow he returned to the bus office, and when I took my luggage from the back, he yelled at me again, like he was just insane. Anyways, I took my money and then walked a long way to find a place where I could get a Uber. It just wasted me for over 1 hour. The Uber driver dropped me off at my Airbnb smoothly. There was a bit of traffic jam, but you just go around. When the taxi driver in the whole world against Uber or other taxi replacement vehicles, do they ever make themselves stay competitive? I have been to places in Mexico where they don't have Uber. Mostly taxi drivers there are very nice and they just charge you regular price. When they see I have luggage, after they drop me off, they will wait for me to go into the house first before they leave. So that's my worst taxi experience, I think, in my whole life. Right now I need to cool down myself. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, could you please hit the subscribe button because more Mexico videos are coming up. I hope I'm gonna have some nice experiences in here. Even though it's bad, I still share it. That's life, right? Oh, and by the way, could you please also give this video a thumbs up and comment and share. I'll see you next time. Bye.